Hey there everybody! The trial this week is Sprint Series, and the car restriction is an A800 Japanese car. So I will be in this 2005 Honda NSX-R. There's two of these. There's the NSX-R GT and just this regular one here. I'm in the regular one because the GT you cannot buy. Anyway, let's take a look at the races here. This first one is Reservorio Sprint. Then we have Sierra Verde Sprint. And then we have Descansar Dorado Sprint. Alright, let's go ahead and find ourselves a team. And there's the team. Okay, here we go, race 1. Okay, full disclosure. This is the third time I'm doing the trial. The first time, oh, the drive is out of control. So is that one. Holy. The first time I got a streaming delay error, which I've never ever seen. And it basically kicked me out. That was during the second race. And the second time, I was also during the second race, the frame rate just tanked. I mean, it just plummeted. I mean, it dropped like Betty Lou's panties on prom night. I mean, it was gone. And it didn't kick me out. I tried to drive, but it's impossible. You know, like a frame rate of like 10 or something. You just can't drive. It was awful. So I quit. And here I am on the third attempt here. Here we go. Attempt 3. Hopefully, whatever's going on doesn't keep going on. And I can actually complete the trial for once. How are we doing? We are in first. Team's doing pretty well. I'm a ways in first for that matter. Do you like this car a lot? You know, I probably would have had to redo the trial anyway because I didn't realize it at the time. There's a GT version of this car, and that's what I was using. Like I said in the intro, you can't buy that car. And, well, I'm not going to use a car you guys can't buy. Which I try not to. That's happened before in the past, though. Won't say it's never happened. The GT version, though, it has that shark fin looking thing on the top. That's the easiest way to tell. Okay, where are we here? 80%, still in first. Team is still looking pretty good. Looks like we got this. Like I said, third time around. Had no problem the first 2 times either on this first race. Ooh, cut that a little too close. Alright, wrapping up the race here, guys. Crossing fingers I can finish the next one. Ooh. Alright. And we crushed it. On to race 2. Okay, here we go, race 2. Let's see if we can finish the race. This first curve up here always gets everybody. It's sharp. Just make sure you brake before. As I was saying, that was beautiful. That was awesome. Love it. You can usually just kind of brake, like almost stop before that curve and let everyone just smack into the wall and then just go by them. Oh, that was beautiful, though. Ooh. I do like this car. Pretty decent car. By the way, I do appreciate the compliments I get on my tunes, for those of you that use my tunes on these trials. I do make them as drivable as possible. I do, you know, aim more towards handling and drivability than I do power. If you ever get like competitive Forza racing, which it does exist, you'll notice that the people have just straight up power builds, and they're much, much harder to drive. But that is the way to go if that's, you know, what you really want to get super competitive and whatnot. But if you're just an average dad, you know, go for the easier handling drive. And these things do have plenty of power. I do stick enough power in these things to give yourself a shot, at least in the trial. Here's the other super duper sharp curve, which people usually slam into. There we go. That was beautiful. Nice accident behind us again. Oh my. And really the best thing you can do for your car, best tune you could ever do, is just improve your driving. That really is the #1 thing you can do. The best tune in the world, no matter what it is, will not save bad driving. Just practice if you need to. And you know what? On the flip side of that, I guess, a really good driver can make up for a bad tune. So just keep that in mind. But I definitely appreciate the compliments. Try to help you guys out as best as I can with these tunes. And we are wrapping up here at the end. The first place finish, the team, we'll get some down there in 10th and 11th, but we should be okay. 1 through 4 there, and this should do it. And the team did crush it on that race. All right, cool. Finally, 3rd attempt on the trial done. All right, thanks guys, that takes care of this, and I'll see you all next week.